Hey everyone, my name is Gunther and welcome back to part 2 of our Architect Challenge for this month. And we have 4 additional tours to complete and some voting to take place because we need to crown the season winner for our Architect Challenge. And this is absolutely wild. We are going to start off with Wowi and the Enchanted Portal. In silence of night, when the moon's glow is bright, step into this portal bathed in silver light. So you can actually see it on the side right here. And we have another one. Wait for her blessing, only then shall you enter the goddess serene, a world unseen. So I've taken a peek through, which I normally don't do, but I had to, and I can't believe what you've put together here, Wowi. This is just stunning. So as we kind of go through, this is what we see, and I can't believe what you've built here. Things that I never thought I'd see in a diorama. I think this constitutes just that. I am blown away by how majestic this looks. And I think majestic is the term to use here because I don't think anybody would have ever thought that this is what you would have come to if you go through the portal. And there's a few really cool things I like. I like your portal. This is so cool. The use of the water feature. Oh goodness, the use of the water feature to create the portal look. It actually looks like a portal with the water. It's perfect. And then of course, need I say anything about just the foliage and the lighting? I'm absolutely stunned by what you've put together. This is absolutely gorgeous, and I don't even know where to start. We have something up way over here. We have the building. We have the pagoda. Oh goodness. So let's take a look over here. We have some cranes. That was the only requirement for this particular build challenge, was that you had to create a habitat for at least one animal. And this is you've definitely done it some justice. We have oh my goodness. Candle shadows are dark on mica screens. The Milky Way tilts and morning stars fall. Change might regret stealing the elixir every night she feels fearful in blue sky. My goodness. You've put in so much work. I love this. I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate 3, and this gives me a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 kind of just like lore based. Just like seeing something like this, it's so small. Like you didn't have to do this, but it puts it all together. Looks amazing. And when we come out, if we look at the rest of the building, I just gotta say, you built you have a dragon. You have a traditional style dragon with lava in his mouth, so it's like obviously he's about to breathe fire or something, curled around the building. Oh my goodness. Things I never thought I would ever see in this game. This is it. Every challenge so far. So we've gone through 4. This is our 5th challenge tour that we've done, and I've been blown away every single time. We have another water feature just over here, and we have this, which is like a little picnic area. So we have some oranges, and we have some maybe like some kind of pastries, a tea set. This looks so cool. I don't even know where to start with this. I really don't. And then we have our last place, and we just kind of like hop up the rocks to get up here. And then we have this gorgeous view from up here. And I think this is like the best view of this challenge build. Wowie, fantastic work. Again, like we have another really tough decision. We're starting on a high point. I can't wait to see the rest, but this is just absolutely stunning. Bravo, Wowie, for this amazing submission. I wish I could spend more time here, but it is time for us to travel over to our next submission to take a look at what they put together. Our next submission comes from UnicornDreams, and this is titled Welcome to Plainsong. So I'm going to give it a few seconds, and I'm going to ask, does anybody know the reference that is Welcome to Plainsong? If you don't, you definitely need to check out the game Horizon Forbidden West, which is a sequel to an amazing game called Horizon Zero Dawn. It's an amazing game. It was originally released on PC. I think it's on, PS5. It was released on PS5, and it's now available on PC, if I'm not mistaken. This is Plainsong. Having played the game, this is very much Plainsong. This is amazing. I can't believe what you put together. Oh, Some monkeys. I love this. We have our main bridge to get into Plainsong, and then we have the chorus. So this is where the chorus kind of meets up initially. And when you enter the game and you see this area, there's a chorus happening right here, and they're all kind of singing, and there's a discourse about what's happening. And then you have so many different areas you can kind of go. I love the amount of animals that you have hanging around. So this is originally built on some satellite dishes. So that is where you can see it right here. So this one is a satellite dish. This one's a satellite dish as well. So true to form. This is very much Plainsong. I love this. So we kind of come around. We have a little garden. So Plainsong is built on a field full of corn and whatnot. They're all vegetarians, and they have these. I'm not going to remember the name of them, but essentially they're like triceratops machines that go through and they plow all the area and stuff like that. It's just such a cool game, such a cool area. Actually, just restarted my Forbidden West playthrough. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. I'm really excited about that. But this is so cool. So this is this is like an old satellite array, kind of like if they're what you're kind of seeing what they've made out of the vault. So they live in these on these arrays, and this is just so true to form. This is very much Plainsong. Unicorn, this is a fantastic, this brings me right back, and I feel like it's so fitting because I'm playing Forbidden West right now. I like, that's, if you didn't know that, I swear to God, I'm playing Forbidden West right now, and this is so true to form. I can't, oh my goodness. I'm overcome with emotion on this. This brings back good memories. Horizon games are like fantastic single player games, and it's not often you find a single player story driven game that's like truly amazing. Horizon is one of them, and this is just absolutely amazing. I can't believe it. So this is the top of Plainsong, and this is where they have another chorus, and you can kind of go in and you hear them all talking and singing and stuff like that. It's so cool. I love it. The use of the root pieces, like I could never do this because I get so frustrated with having to like work around with them, but you did an amazing job. I love this. And just like all the small details that you have, I love the use of the thatch roofs to create the floor. Super unique style and design. And then we have just like beadwork everywhere. Super fitting. I love it. This is amazing. I don't normally say I have a favorite, but because Forbidden West is so near and dear to my heart for a video game, this is it. And I guess I'll give you a little bit of a story why. I've been playing video games my entire life. No surprise there. But there's always been times where I kind of get into like a funk, I guess would be the best way of saying it, where I just don't play video games anymore. And Horizon Zero Dawn was one of the games that got me back into it. Horizon and Last of Us are both fantastic games, and this just brings back so many good memories. I'm absolutely in love with this build. If you don't check this build out, please do so. If you're thinking about it, go and support UnicornDreams, support Wowi, support all of our other builders. These are amazing builds, and I can't believe you put this all together. I'm actually floored by this. I love it. And the fact that you built this on a diorama, I would love to see, Unicorn, I would love to see you build this in an entire zoo and create like an entire Forbidden West zoo. I would love this. Oh my goodness. I love the details, like the rusted work. Oh, I'm so amazed by this. I hope you guys are just as amazed. There's so many little details that make this all come together, and it looks exactly like I would have expected, but like you created an entire satellite dish, probably ripped it all apart because it looked like you used them multiple times. So it makes sense you would take one and then take out all the pieces and add them all in. This is amazing. Fantastic work. I love it. I could spend all day talking about Horizon Forbidden West, Horizon Zero Dawn. I even have the VR Call of the Mountain that I'm currently playing right now. Oh my goodness. It's perfect timing for this. This is perfect timing. This is I hope you can hear how happy I am just looking at this. But enough. We're going to stop looking at this. We are going to move on to our next challenge submission, and we'll see what's up next. Moving on to our third submission. This comes from Lizzie and is titled Capricorn Tropics Rainforest Lookout. And I love I had to look through this because Lizzie provided some art that we had to add into it. So as we go through the main door, we see just an amazing viewpoint into the Capricorn tropics. And the reason why I had to look into it is because you see all of this, and I'm not the greatest at building or putting together these signs, but I think this is absolutely fantastic. I love the birds labeled 1 through 4, and we have rules in our animal conservation. We have Capricorn, our conservation success rate, even more success rates. We have our vision, so we can see sanctuary and conservation. And then we have two videos over here, Capricorn Tropics and Welcome to Our Conservation. I love the detail that this provides when you're putting something together, because it just like having education elements like this is just absolutely stunning. But I love everything about this build. I love everything about everybody's build. I just want to preface that by saying that. But we have the rockwork. We have the cloth roof. I love what you've done with this. This looks fantastic. I'm definitely going to borrow that idea. I love it. We have I like to think they're almost kind of like lines that have been rolled up, and then the rope is holding them all together. I love it. But then when you kind of look in, we can see a parrot, one bird. Any other birds we can kind of see? We see another one right there. There should be 4. We're looking for 4. We might have to go journey through to see the other 2. We got one right there, and there's one right there. I love it. There's another one right there. There's so many birds. We have the tortoise. We have a capuchin monkeys. What more do you need? We're gonna break the immersion and go and check out the entire build, because there's a lot to this build. We have some great climbing structures, which climbing structures everybody struggles with. Let's be real. I love the use of the basket. Again, like a fantastic idea. The waterfall that you have here. I love this. This is really cool. Kind of splashes down into even though it's not running water, the act of the waterfall makes it look like it's running water. I love it, but it's like a man-made moat, and it just fits the entire area so well. We have another bird. You can kind of see them hanging out right there. And then we have the rest of the habitat packed full of foliage, which, like, at the end of the day, this is the perfect type of habitat. Lots of foliage, but you're not breaking your sight lines. Like, you can see everything from in here, which is important. And if you look at it, there's really not much on the ground with the exception of the leaves. I love the use of the leaves, but this is just fantastic. But what's really cool is it's not just about this particular, like, the build. If we go back here, we can see a door. And if we go through the door, we can see our backstage area. Lizzie went through and created a full-on backstage area for this diorama build as well. So we have 2 dens for our monkeys. You can even see one hanging out on the inside. Fantastic. I love the door. This door looks fantastic. Definitely gonna save that idea. We have 2 more dens, so this would be like for the tortoises. We have some stairs. We have a heater, almost kind of like, I know it's a heater. It kind of looks like an intercom, actually. So you can kind of message people. Oh, we have even more backstage area. Didn't see this before. We have a door leading to another backstage. My goodness, what have you put together for this build? This is fully fleshed out. Okay, hang on. We got a lot to take a look at in a short amount of time to do so. So we go up the stairs. If we're up the stairs, we see our bird dens, or aviaries. We can see that they can fly in. We have one bird already hanging out. I love the little the crate. We have some bananas. This is a fully fleshed out backstage area, and I did not expect this. We have some security, lots of baggage. I love the use of the chain holding everything together. This is jam-packed full of small details. Oh my goodness. We have some boxes inside, caution live animals inside, so that's how they were transported. This is just fantastic. Lizzie, the amount of details that you put into this, I hope you use this in an actual zoo. I really do, because this is just absolutely insane. We have a fully fleshed out backstage area with everything that we need to run this area. And roll around, we can see the further backstage. So we have some more staff buildings. Staff buildings for sure. And then we have this, which is another aviary. Aviary. I keep on saying it's aviary, and that's not right. The aviary. I didn't expect to see this when I put in those images that Lizzie provided. I actually almost forgot to do that. Started the tour before I realized I had to go and do those images. My bad. But this is absolutely insane. The amount of detail that people put into this game when it comes to birds blows my mind. And the fact that Frontier hasn't added in birds continues to blow my mind. Like, this is something that clearly the community wants birds. Provide the community birds. That's all I got to say. I love the roof. Just like the support beam with the I-beams and stuff like that. Fantastic. Amazing. I have no other words to describe this build or to describe any other ones. This is just absolutely amazing. Stunning work from Lizzie. It's going to be really tough to determine who's going to win the Architect Challenge. And we still have one more to take a quick peek at. But this is just fantastic. I love the capuchin monkeys. The fact that we got to see them run through. This is just stunning. I love the work. This puts my own capuchin monkey habitat to shame. Just gonna say that. Iguazu, time to close down. This by far beats my habitat, hands down. Lovely work though, absolutely lovely work. All right, let's move on to the fourth. Our final submission, number 4 of this video, but number 8 for this entire round of Architect Challenge, comes from Jean, and I'm going to call it Orangutan Village because there was no name, and that's okay. It doesn't have to have a name, but I'm putting it down here, Orangutan Village, and a village indeed. Because if you looked at the image for this build, it would be this. So you have no idea what you're getting into when you come here, and this is something absolutely insane. I love this work. Jean's been one of our challenge winners in the past, if I'm not mistaken, and she put in amazing work, and the foliage work on this build just blows my mind, and I'm always impressed with Jean's foliage. And we can see our orangutan habitat. I love this little den. Oh, it's taking a nap. Have you ever seen primates in zoos where they interact with windows and the guests at the windows and stuff like that? I love that. I would love to see that incorporated into Planet Zoo. I know it won't be, but it would be so cool if they could interact with guests at windows and stuff like that. But look at the foliage detail. Just break immersion a little bit, go on the inside. This is insane. It's so heavy with foliage. I'm surprised my computer is running as well as it is right now, because I love this. Oh, too close. I ruined it. So we have our orangutans, and there's 2 other animals here. I think there's a binturong and an Asian otter. I was gonna call it a clotter. It's an Asian clawed otter, I think is what it is. I can't remember. It's terrible. I'm terrible with animal names. So we have another habitat. I love this pathway that you have set up. So we have the main road and then kind of a little sidewalk on the side. So this habitat connects with the orangutan, and that's our binturong. I'm gonna say that wrong, and you can make fun of me all you want in the comments. But I love this. So if you go all the way over here, I think we have a little pool for them to swim in. And I love the use of, I think this is maize. Hang on. Yeah, maize. So you use the maize to create seaweed, which is a really cool way of doing it. I never thought of doing something like that. This is fantastic. That makes it look like seaweed. If only it flowed in the water, but that's totally different. It's a want, not a need. This is fantastic. I love the work. And then again, just the foliage work, the rock work. I love the use of the moss rocks mixed in with everything else. Just really creates a true rock wall. This is the best thing I can say. That's all I can really say about that. It's fantastic. Blown away by the foliage work on this one, Jean. I'm blown away again. And then we have signs for so they can go everywhere. Oh my goodness. They have the run of the place. They can go wherever they want. All 3 of them are coexisting. I love this little hop where they can kind of hop up and then climb down. pretty sure we're missing. We haven't seen. Oh, they're over there in the pool. Hang on. Let's see if we can see them. Yeah, there they are. I love the fact that they're actually able to swim through even with the maze. That must have been really difficult. I'm not sure if maze is non-traversable, but this is a fantastic job. Oh, yeah. I love the otters. They're just so adorable. All right, that is our fourth submission, comes from Jean. So you know what you have to do. You have to follow the link in the comments below, the pinned comment. That's going to take you to a community page where you get to vote the winner for this section of our Architect Showdown. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have a head-to-head with our two winners. But I have a little bit of an update on our first run. So sorry about that, folks. As I was saying, we have to crown the winner, and we've had our first round of Architect Showdown. We had 4 players. We had Beaver, Coco, Max Hatter, and Nausicaa. So Beaver did take first place with the majority of the votes, but Beaver reached out to me on the side and he let me know that he did not want to win. He wanted to participate because he loves to participate in this, but he didn't necessarily want to win because he won last time. So knowing that, we're taking Beaver out of the run, and this means that Nausicaa is going to take first place. It was very close from the very beginning, so it was always a really close one between Beaver and Nausicaa. They were head-to-head for quite a while. So Nausicaa is our winner of our part 1 of our Zoo Architect Showdown. And what that means is we now have to crown the winner of part 2, and then we'll do one final voting between the winner of part 1 and winner of part 2, and we'll determine who is the ultimate zoo architect for our Diorama Showdown. I've also gotten a ton of really cool ideas for our next Architect Showdown. I'm really excited because they're not my ideas. They're ideas from the community, and I love this. If you have an idea for an Architect Showdown, drop it in the comments below. Let me know what you think or what you want to see happen in our Architect Showdowns, because I'm super excited to see that. I can't come up with all the ideas because I'm not very good at coming up with ideas. It's all about you guys, and ultimately at the end of the day, this helps you to improve because it's challenging you to get outside of your comfort zone. If you're not part of our Discord community, have no fear. We are going to open up our next Architect Showdown to our wider YouTube community as well. You're not required to be part of the Discord. All that I ask is that you send me the link with your build. I'm going to put a community post the next time we have our Architect Showdown so that you can join in if you want. So you don't have to join our Discord community if you want to participate. Want to throw that out there right now. As always, thank you very much for watching. If you want to see more Architect Showdown, you want to see more of our community zoo, maybe think about hitting that subscribe button. You're not required to do so. I don't want you to feel any pressure, but it's there and it helps me out. Don't forget that. Otherwise, please make sure you show some love for all of these builders, and I look forward to our next update on Architect Showdown. Thanks for everything. Ciao for now.